Aloha family and friends. I hope everyone is enjoying their day or their evening. It's Tuesday, March 1st, and not only was it an absolutely gorgeous day here in Kansas, again, it was even warmer and it was sunny and beautiful, but it was also Colon Cancer Awareness Month. March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and I posted that on my Facebook page for those of you that are on Facebook. I posted the link so you can click on it, and it's a great page that gives all kinds of very valuable information about colon cancer. Colon cancer is the second leading cause of death in America currently, and unfortunately I've come to find that it's not just people. We think that it's people that are older, maybe 50s, 60s and beyond, but in actuality for a number of years younger and younger people have been diagnosed with colon cancer. I've read about a 17-year-old who was diagnosed with the Abel-Core type tumor that they found in my sigmoid colon. So I just want all of you to take care of yourself, take care of your health. It's so important, and none of us are promised a length of time. We don't know how long we've got, and same goes same as it's for me. It's I don't know how long I've got, but I might have 20 more years, 30 more years, but I mean, so I just because I have cancer, cancer strangely enough has actually enhanced my life in a way. I think I'm living my life better than I was prior to the diagnosis, as strange as that may seem. But, anyone that's faced a traumatic illness or anything, or has had a life-threatening, like accident or something, you understand, or if you've cared for somebody that was, facing life-threatening illness, you understand how blessed we are for each day, and how important it is to really make the most of each day, to really find what's most important in your life. And when I think about the number one thing that's most important in my life, it's family and friends. I mean, that's what else is there? That's it. And that's what I live for, and that's what makes me fight and makes me want to live is my family and friends. And I'm only 41 years old, and I've got a whole lifetime ahead of me still. So, that is motivation enough to fight. In the meantime, Friday, I believe is, yes, it's March 4th. And Friday, I'll be wearing blue, royal blue, but you can wear just blue, period. And blue actually is the color for colon cancer. And so I will be wearing blue that day, and my mom will, and I'll probably put a picture on Facebook of us wearing blue. I don't have my notes today, and so I sort of go all over the place. Forgive me, trying to keep up, but not only do I have a little bit of a problem with ADD, but I have a genuine excuse now. Chemo sort of can cause some brain fog, and yes, it's a side effect, along with all these other interesting things that come up when you're on chemo. Just blame it on the chemo. But brain fog is a factor, so I use that as an excuse. Moving on, today was my, this marks my 5th round of chemotherapy. As those of you who I sent text messages to at the beginning of February, I was in the hospital with pneumonia and required 2 blood transfusions. That was due to the oxaliplatin, which was a chemo drug that actually was, it was just knocking me on my butt, just flat out. I was allergic to it. In any case, I did miss a round of chemo, and so I'm sort of playing catch up. I actually am thankful that I missed a round of chemo because it allowed the oxaliplatin to completely get out of my system. I don't know if you recall, if you watched my last videos. If not, I was experiencing itching. The last time I did this video, I was experiencing horrible itching all over my body. It lasted for approximately 3 weeks, and I was also having night sweats. And I would wake up in the middle of the night just drenched. And I know that chemo can mess with your hormones, so I thought that's what it was, but it wasn't. It was actually the oxaliplatin, and it was actually my liver throwing off, you know, the remnants of that oxaliplatin. It didn't like it, and neither did I. So the itching and the night sweats stopped so quickly that I almost didn't realize it, because it was just like I woke up one day and I didn't itch anymore. And I've had about a week, and I realized, oh my gosh, I'm not having night sweats anymore. So it's an answer to prayer, and it's such a blessing, and I am so thankful. Well, this being my 5th round of chemo, I thought I would share with you a little bit about what happens. I've described before that I Tuesdays and Wednesdays go in for chemo, and Thursdays they unplug me. Tuesday is my longest day. I'm usually there for about 5 hours, and it was longer with the oxaliplatin. They give me 2 anti-nausea drugs to begin with. After that, they start me on a chemo agent that takes about 2 hours to go in. Each chemotherapy or drug of the cocktail that my oncologist has me on, they each are applied separately, so they each take a certain amount of time, which is why I'm there for 5 hours. The first chemo drug, as I mentioned, takes about 2 hours. The second one, not quite as long. It's actually called leucovorin, which is actually for vitamin B. And it is an enhancer to 5-FU, which is what I bring home with me for 22 hours on Tuesdays. And then on Wednesdays I go back in, they apply the leucovorin again, and then I come home with the remainder of my 5-FU chemotherapy agent. And then on Thursdays I'm able to go back in and be unplugged, like I mentioned. So I thought that since I'm plugged in now, I would go ahead and show you what it looks like. I have a port as, excuse my bra, I have a port as all of you know, right here. It's attached to a wire that I don't think you can see, but it is visible. The wire actually goes down around my collarbone and goes into a valve in my heart, which then feeds into the liver. This is actually, I'm plugged in. I don't know if you can see, but they pop this into my port, and I have a wire that goes down my shirt, and this is the wire that is delivering the chemo to my body. It's a very long, not a wire actually, it's actually just a cord, but it's a very long tubing. I actually have it wrapped inside my fanny pack here. And at nighttime I will pull it out, and I put it, actually I have a stool next to my bed with my Bible on it, and so I put my fanny pack on top of the stool on top of my Bible because I feel like it's safe that way. And I just pull all the cord out and go to sleep. It just doesn't bother me. I feel safer because it's on my Bible. This weighs 3.5 pounds, this pack, so it's cumbersome. I don't like it, but there are worse things. And I simply, I usually put it across my body, you know, when I'm in motion. It's just easy, and it kind of distributes the weight. The 5-FU, the bag is actually about this big, and it's inside here, the chemotherapy agent. And there's a machine in here that regulates it, and I can show you the machine. I don't know if you'll really be able to see it, but this is the machine. And that flashing green light, if you can see it, says that it's pumping in and working. And it also tells me how much time I have remaining, how much fluid is left, which I have no idea. Right now I have 38 hours left. So that's my, this is my little friend. I say it's a he. They tell me to come up with a name for it or something, and I can't think of a name, but I just, it's, you know, I've grown to actually like it, just probably within the last few hours, because you know, it's helping me, I hope. March 7th, which is next Monday, I have my 3rd CAT scan, and with that CAT scan, they'll be able to tell if progress is being made and what's going on inside my abdomen. We're of course looking for the tumors to have been dissolving, going away, shrinking, blood supply cut off is what we're hoping for. I have numerous tumors in both lobes of my liver, and my oncologist will be able to tell if it's necessary to add another chemo drug to my current regimen. The new drug, as I mentioned before in the other video, side effects are hair loss and diarrhea. They give you medication for that, but I understand it's pretty strong. But that would take the place of the oxaliplatin if necessary, if he feels it's necessary to add another chemo drug. Excuse me. Sydney, stop that! That's my cat. She's, I'm in the sewing room, which is a guest room, so, slash guest room slash bird room, so any of the noises you hear in the background are from my 2 zebra finch, Roxy and Charlie, hoping to have babies in the spring. But my cat, Sydney, is scratching at the door and meowing, because she wants in, so excuse me for one moment.